Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Toxic Masculinity Show. I am your host, Moneyboy Trey. Good morning, Joy Chit Chat.
Good morning, Trey. How are you?
Oh, you sound like you don't want to be here.
I said good morning. Oh my gosh.
Good. I heard it in your voice. Good morning, Joy Chit Chat. Now, before I start, the views of this review are not Joy Chit Chat's views. They're not Eat with Philly Phil and Moore's views. They are my views and my views alone of shit that I observed yesterday while in this chat. And I was actually quite appalled at some of the shit this grown ass man said. I
Can
am.
I can I interrupt you real quick? Did you change
Sure.
the Did you change the resolution on your? Because through YouTube, your thing is really blurry.
Did I change the resolution?
Yeah,
That's
because
on.
the comment section is coming up really, yeah,
No,
blurry.
I didn't. I can't do anything on my end. That would be your end, ma'am. It's a YouTube video. But the comment section doesn't come up blurry, just the video. It's not the comment section is never supposed to come up. We're gonna give commentary on a conversation that Philly Phil was having yesterday, and she had very, very interesting interactions with a mod and a person that was commenting in the chat. Well, I don't know if he a mod because he said he wasn't a mod, and so it's just really confusing at this point. But yeah, I can only watch fuck shit for so long before I'm like, I'm sick of it. I gotta say something. I'm just that type of nigga. This is not it's no beef or anything. I'm just calling it how I see it. But I also got beef that this nigga said, "What's up, meat gang?" And he know damn well it's steak gang around these parts. He done seen the hashtag. Meat gang, I see you, sir. Now you have my attention.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm pulling this up. Give me a second. You ready?
Yes, ma'am. Shout out to JJ for sharing the video out. Philly Phil, thank you for sharing it out. Joy Chit Chat, thank you for sharing it out. Anyone else that has shared it out that I hadn't seen, motherfucker, he threw an interception. Damn it. Yeah, thank the
Oh,
people that have shared the video out so far.
Trey.
Yes.
We go through this every Sunday when we try to do a live, or when we on the phone. You just like you got Tourette syndrome or something.
My quarterback just threw an interception. I'm
But
sorry.
it be right in the middle of your sentence.
It happened. It be like this. That's why it's the NFL.
Okay, well, I'm pushing play, sir.
Let's get it.
Hopefully everything works out. Everybody that uses Wi-Fi in my house is sleeping right now. So
Good dogs. More power to them. Zombieland, that's a movie. I never seen Zombieland, Queen.
oh, wait a minute.
I got
I
it.
got
I muted you. I got it.
Zombieland.
Just unmute yourself when you're ready to talk. I muted you already.
Where Black Sheep at? He had his debut last night. He must be at work today. He ain't got time to come in and holler at the peace. Yeah.
Waiting on the chat to load. What you do? You could have just left it playing and the chat was gonna come up eventually. It takes a second for it to generate once you start playing it.
I gotta
So it
put
was
it
gonna
back
come on.
because it started buffering.
Oh. But yeah, the comments say the chat shouldn't change at all. That's some weird shit if your chat gets jumbled up because of the resolution. I've never experienced that at all. Big Kane, what's going on? I see the eyes been popping up a lot lately. What's good, my light skinned nemesis? I ain't seen you in a while. You gotta pull up when you get a free minute. Not on a review though. Not on a review. Joy told me to be good, but I don't know how to do that. I just know how to call it down the middle. Joy chit chat. Are you there? You want to give your disclaimer? Damn it, Jordan went silent on me. Hey, cuz I can. Ma'am, you know you can drop all your links in there as well since you're over here. Thank you for sharing the video, Miss Indy. Big Kane, where you been at, man? Have you been you been staying safe out here in these streets? Give me a give. That's right, I did. Why didn't you unmute yourself, man? You muted yourself. Hey, Miss Indy. But yes, it's just again, I have to keep stressing, and I guess I'm trying to calm myself down. This is not a beef video or anything. This is just me calling out hypocrisy that I saw in that old saying, if the shoe fit, wears it type thing. Because I saw a lot of generic comments in the comment section, but apparently this gentleman felt like shade was being thrown at him. But y'all know how I give it up when I do reviews. I'm gonna call it down the middle and say what the fuck is on my mind based on what I'm seeing. People getting their feelings, so what? It's only entertainment. Oh shit! I see why you ain't been around. You working it 3 days a week or four? Because they'll try to sneak that 4 days in on you and give you 8 hours overtime. We're waiting on Joy. Of course, she's having technical difficulties already. And again, she is not really part of the views that I'm about to express. She's just here for production. She's my producer, so that's why she in the car. And as always, anybody that I'm talking about, giving commentary on, the link is it's pinned in the chat, so you can come up and partake in what we're reviewing. Only two people in here that's really being talked about in this video, so there's that.
Give me a second. I don't know why this video is trying to get it to where, like when I do the screen share to move it, it just decides to stop.
It was working fine backstage. What the hell?
Right.
I think White Jesus is trying to tell us something. What's up, Gabe? What is up, Gabe? Great advice you gave me yesterday, Gabe. Haven't you noticed I've lifted retarded woman alone? Something just fell in my lap when I was somewhere else the other day, and it tied into her directly. So that's the only reason it was addressed. Great advice, though. What she said. Did you
Yeah,
know that you're the? Did you know you're the most beautiful chocolatey almond woman on YouTube?
I didn't know that.
It's out there. It's recorded. It's on my page. The last video I just uploaded. Afterwards, he said it himself. I think that's why they be bothered, man. Good old Joy.
Yeah, that was quite different. I wasn't ready.
I wasn't either, ma'am. I was just over there minding my business. Thought I was having an innocent roast on a beef sector channel, and look what happened. Everything that was said about me turned out to be a fucking lie. That man ain't seen me on no chats or in no damn panels. It's a blatant
Yeah,
lie.
I wanted to talk to you. All right, mute me up real quick.
Never seen Zombieland, Queen. Yep, I never seen Zombieland.
See, now the chat's on the side. I don't know if they can see
He
that.
had his debut last night. He must be at work today. He ain't got time to come in and holler at the peeps. He had a good live. He did. The women showed up. You know what? I always say, look, 99% of our supporters are women. And if you're a male, honey, you have a channel, the women will support you off top, period. I don't care if you
Can
just get
y'all
on
see
there.
that comment section?
You ain't. A man could probably just go live and just look like this here.
So
And
now
the
we
women
can't
would,
see the.
they would just talk amongst themselves and cash out.
You got to scroll down now, baby,
That's
so
what
they
they
can see
do,
the
bro.
chat.
That's what they do. Y'all know I'm telling the truth too. Don't play. But us women, we got to put on full productions. We go live. We got to have good conversation. We gotta shit.
This is actually true.
Yes, probably working. Shade again.
George Chit
Ain't
Chat,
no shade
you
while you in the
still there
bushes. I'm
working?
out the bushes. I'm keeping it 100.
Pause. But yes, she made a great point. Women are naturally attracted to men, just like men are attracted to women. And if a man is look like he got anything going, the women will flock there to see what the fuck he talking about or what he got going. It's a very true statement.
I told you. Listen, look what Gabe wrote because I told you on the end of YouTube, because I'm watching it on my phone. Your comments that you put on the screen and on the side is blurry. That's why I said is your resolution on
No,
your
it wouldn't be my resolution though. It would be your resolution because you're the one controlling the YouTube thing that you're sharing.
no. Listen, your you your channel, your video is blurry. Your words, like our names underneath StreamYard for StreamYard, is blurry. It's never been like that before. And even Gabe says a bit blurry on Nate on his end as well.
He was talking about the comment section from the chat, ma'am, that you had
Oh,
on the side of the screen, not us.
all
Because
right.
I asked them could they see the comments because you had them on the side of the screen at first.
I don't. For some reason, it's not doing like it did when we were
We were
backstage.
backstage. Ain't
It
that a
won't let
bitch?
me put the comments on the side. I mean, at the bottom. It won't scroll down for some reason.
Remember you hit the screen. Remember you hit the picture in picture thing or whatever it was. You hit the full
I'm
screen or
telling
the
you,
small screen thing on
that's,
the YouTube panel, and it dropped to the bottom.
I, I keep telling you that's what I'm doing, and it's not doing it.
Hit play.
I've always said, go back and watch my videos.
And it'll
I've
pop
always
up
said
down there
that
in a second.
most of our supporters, 99% of our supporters are women. And women support men quicker than they would a woman. Now, I said, especially when all the
Or it should.
darkness happened with me and the striking, you know what? I'm telling the truth.
Bam.
Shit, I stand by that. He could have just sat there and ate a sandwich. Oh, but Black got good conversation. He was on. His
And I
debut.
see it clearly.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Black. I'm just talking about support. How his support, he had great support. Okay, it helps that he's a man, but plus he has good. That's why people have him on their panels because he has good conversation.
What do you think about that statement, George Chit Chat?
Come on, somebody.
What do you think about what she just said, Joy? You think there's any truth to that men have a lot more leeway when it comes to being content creators as opposed to women? You're a woman, female content creator, and she said that y'all have to get dolled up, be interesting, have sex appeal, all that good stuff. What do you think about that?
Yeah, because you see, people can be up here and look like
You gotta
gorilla.
pause the video, baby.
Well, listen, come on.
Well, I muted the full screen so that your mic is open all the time. Because at first I was muting you, so now we're just hearing it through your mic. So when we start talking, you got to pause the screen share, but your mic is still open.
Yes, he does.
All right, he's doing something. Just let it play. I chime in.
I know he has an old soul. He gives good knowledge. He has great conversation. Yes, he does. Yes, that first talk show we did with him, he did really well. Mm-hmm.
Are you looking at the comments?
He's like, look.
Yeah, we can see him. Gabe just said it's showing good. Just don't touch the mouse no more.
What did he say? Reply to everybody or whatever. He's right. Drop his link, Miss Vicky. Y'all drop Black's link, honey. Y'all know you got to drop Black's link. If y'all want to, drop his link.
I'm trying to figure out where shade was thrown at. See, at this point is where I started getting irritated because I was over there as well, and I'm reading the comments. I'm like, shade, what she said was fucking true.
Men can be just as messy as women, trust me.
That's where, if the shoe fits, where it comes in at.
They are, honey. Don't let them fool.
Well, people got different perspectives of what shade is.
Me too. Like niggas saying meat gang instead of steak gang when they know what the hell it is. Yes, we know we don't want us to be seen. We're in the background. We're just showing the comment section of what's being commentated on.
Great live. I love you. And chat. You guys are the best. Thank you. Love you too. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend. KG. Yes. Hello, PP. Hey, Chrissy. We always show up for the men. I know. Shit. The women walk. Absolutely. Okay. Y'all know it's true. Y'all know it's true. Boy Step Camp says, what is shade? Because I say that the women support the men? What part is shade?
I pause. I tell you what he took as shade, Philly Field. He thought that you were talking about him when you said men ain't got to have no fucking talent. But again, I was a man in that comment section, and I didn't feel any shade thrown. So again, if the shoe fit, where that motherfucker? You can go, Joy.
With the come on now. I'm just keeping it 100. We just having a conversation. It's like, love me some Boy Stop Camping, but I'm telling the truth. Don't come on now. Yes. Subscribe to Black Sheep channel. Black Sheep isn't messy. Now Black Sheep isn't no messy. No, he's not messy. No, he's not.
I feel like he was in his feelings that you were giving Black Sheep some credit.
I don't know what he's an awesome talking about the shade. Why are you worried about the shade? You just need to be able to accept the truth and keep it moving. Don't call it shade. Just say that's facts. That's you like to say facts. Just call it facts.
Big facts.
And the facts is women will support a man quicker than they will a woman, even if they know a man is wrong. Do I have to bring up the past?
Pause. There's a pause. 99% of women say they don't hang around women. They ain't got no women friends. So again, what she's saying is factual.
The women gonna still be, that was fun. Okay, don't play with me. He on the B team. Y'all know it's true. It's hard. Hey, I wish there was more men. I wish we would get about another 50% of men. I wish we would get some more James Wilsons and Tyler Too Loud. I wish we could get more of those and Darren Haynes up in here. You know? To match the women. I wish we get the equal amounts. Okay? They can be messy, but a woman is messier. I unsubscribe to any messy channel. Well, when you say a woman can be messier, I mean,
JJ, the situation is unfolding in front of us. Just read the screen.
Boss Stop Camping, you don't want to do your mod duties today?
Now keep in mind, he's a mod And he said, I ain't no mod.
What's my boss? Stop capping. Stop pouting. Get out of your feelings.
Touching stuff again.
That's why I told you get your hand off the mouse.
Me and won't come over here. Some of these women in this sector is weird. Me and what? I don't know what you mean. Me and who?
He was saying men won't come over here. Some of these women in this sector are weird, but niggas is still over there following.
Too.
Joy Wilson weird, but you have her on your panel.
Weird
So that contradicts what you just said.
Wallace.
What's that?
Whatever the fuck her name is, Wallace. My bad. Joy Wallace.
I'm here for star power.
So
you can have me famous, but well, honey, it ain't helping me. I ain't reached no 1,000 yet.
Don DeMarco. Oh, Philly Phil was like, you know what? I'm sick of this shit.
I'll take it. You get more famous. Get 2,000.
Philly Phil said, what star power? He set himself up for that one, though.
The nuggets that you're dropping. I watched him eat his. What was that? Some type of.
What are you doing?
Sir, would you stop?
That pork bowl or some type of dish.
I wish you would stop.
But he's not as good as that chunk.
Because you want me to pause and stuff, and this thing is freezing up.
I know.
I ain't said pause in a good minute.
He don't have time to moderate. He's just here for star power. Well, I only have 31 people in here. Hey, I don't know. Your star power is not working.
Don DeMarco.
Yes, and Hollywood's feminine curse we have. We give to, you know, when people really think about it.
See, where I come from, that's shade.
But when they do a video on some messy stuff or reacted to someone else's video that's, you know, got a name in the, if you want to call this a sector or whatever, I'm just going to call it YouTube lane.
So is Philly Phil calling us messy because we're doing a review on her video?
I mean, at times we can be messy. Like my title, messy as fuck, because I said alleged mod based on him saying he ain't no real mod. But I also noticed in the chat, well, I don't know how you got the chat smaller than it once was. It was bigger. I really
all right, then I can't pause if I have it on full. If I put it on, and it's hard to back up play button.
I got you. Make it big again. Yes, because again, the comments is what got me triggered and disturbed. I was just like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I feel like some lines were crossed yesterday. When you tell a content creator what the fuck to do on their channel, lines are being crossed.
You tell me what to do on my channel all the time.
That's because I own 51% of your channel, though, ma'am. I don't think Boy Stop Capping owns any of Philly Phil's intellectual property and things of that nature. I don't think they fucking / business partners, so it's different.
Goodness. Got you started.
Yes, you did.
All right, I'm going to make it smaller for a second, and I'll bring it back bigger. Get back to the play. This thing is giving me
again, this is no beef. This is me just giving my opinion on what I saw yesterday. And if you're offended, sir,
that's when they get all the views. That's when they get hundreds of people in their chat. They get 1,000 views. When they're talking about mess, you can put up a good video, you can put up good stuff, you can bake, you can cook, and you're not gonna get that many views. But the minute you're talking about mess or using someone else's stuff and talking about somebody else's stuff who happens to be more popular, that's when people get their views. So it is what it is. And that ain't no shade, that's real talk, no cap.
And I just want to point out, this nigga actually is a T channel. So how is there shade being thrown when that's what you do?
It's better when you're reacting and not actually in the mess.
There go the nigga trying to make excuse for the messy shit he do. You a T channel, bro. Living your truth.
No, you're right. That's not putting good in there.
State gang in this bitch.
But it's sort of like dipping in somebody else's business. And then a lot of people say, mind the business that pays you. It's still sort of getting into somebody's business. And we all do it.
Yep, I'm doing it now.
Mess sells. Absolutely. Okay, it does. And some people, that's all they can do is, I mean, Michael, this is Michael's word, just to, and react, well, every now and then he might do something similar to a reaction, but I was doing them pretty regularly, but I haven't done them lately. But some people, that's all they do is reaction videos and just talk about certain people every day, and that's the only videos they do.
Yep, and they popping.
Shade again. Oh, which one? Oh, which one?
It just sound like you a sensitive ass nigga at this point, sir. She talking in general, but a nigga keeps saying shade. Why? Yes. And that's a bitch term, by the way. Exactly. No offense.
I just know a girl is more dramatic and messy. I'm friends with all guys and okay. Oh no, you definitely have your right to your opinion. Yes, ma'am. Man, 1 minute. MoneyBoy, y'all, was hot last night. It's starting to get too hot out here. This is the business that pays me. What's the business that pays you?
Don DeMarco.
Yeah, because I can go toe to toe back and forth with you all day. What's the business that pays you? What's the business that pays you? Huh? Doing your reactions, and they are very good. And your interviews are good. I like to think that, although I think it was the first interview, maybe. And I didn't get all the bells and whistles of all the others until I mentioned it.
I guess her being upfront about what happened is shade too, sir. She just told what happened.
Yes, good luck to your Rams, honey. Absolutely. Cowboys, we're gonna whip them Giants.
Phil, I told you this reaction video may piss some people off.
Well, okay, that's your opinion. And I think you can be messy sometimes, boy, stop capping. Now, how about that?
Okay. Don DeMarco.
Want to play that game? I think you can be quite messy sometimes, okay?
Come on, somebody. He was actually messy doing this whole stream. It gets better, though.
$2 to say my name. Right?
I'm going to point out personally how I'm going to point out for sure. Forget this stream. I'm going to point out directly how he was messy. Right after talking all this shit in her chat. The one thing I don't like is hypocrites.
Absolutely. 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 And if people, and some channels, if people didn't put their business on YouTube, there would be no channel. And that's facts. That's what Michael said. Hello, Julia. Yes. And just, and again, to recap what I said, that some men are definitely messy. And women.
Oh, stop capping.
Stop capping. When they know the man is wrong. I've proven that. I've proven that. I have proof. I have receipts, as George said last night. I got the receipts. Period. Okay.
Shout out to George Chit.
Yes, I do, honey. And it is what it is. I'm not going to change my mind on that. But there's nothing wrong with it. I'm okay. There's nothing wrong. I'm not like, it's not bad. I'm just speaking facts. I'm just giving my opinion. And it's not shade. It's just facts. And y'all.
Enjoy the chat ain't moving no more since you. Oh, there it is. You missing some shit. I don't know why it went from playing by itself to.
I don't know which part was it that I'm speaking shade. Is that I don't know which one you're talking about, Queen, but either way, it's all facts. What I'm saying here, and what Boy Stop Captain was saying too. It is what it is. So I do something about what? Angel, about what? That a man struck my channel and women.
Now, at this point, I got personally offended by the shit. Not only Boy Stop Capping was saying, but whatever that other lady's name was. Because again, this is this woman's channel, and she can talk about what the fuck she want to on her channel. She can feel how she want to feel on her channel. That's when niggas start crossing the line.
Yes.
Are you talking about the angel? You just sound bitter, PP. No disrespect.
Yeah. Right.
Yes. You're right.
That's when I started typing in the chat like, hold up. You see, I was like, stay gang in this bitch. Let me see what go on. When they kept that fuck shit up, I told them motherfuckers to leave. If you don't like what she doing, leave. It's that simple. Apparently she doing something right, y'all over there watching.
Thinking they were nasty. Okay. George girl okay, I'm just keeping it real. Thank you, Mike. One.
You can pause and say something, baby. You ain't said nothing in a minute. What you got to say about my commentary so far? I know you mad at me for cussing already.
No, I'm not mad. Mad is an emotion. I was gonna say about that whole comment that Angel put up. I'm not sure where Angel stands on that side or whatever, but it just always funny when people come in other people's channels to say things of that nature and then say no disrespect. You know it was meant for disrespect. That's why you wrote it. Just standing your shit and sounding bitter and expressing yourself on your own channel are two different things. But like you said, if you don't like it, then unsubscribe from the channel or don't watch. I mean, it's YouTube for a reason.
It's free.
Right. That's pretty much what I wanted to say because I seen that comment as well. And I was just like,
but that's what got me fired up. Because after she explained it, they still were talking. And I was like, well, motherfucker, leave. Apparently, you not too irritated by what the fuck she's saying. You still in here. And I started directing my statements to the two people that were saying shit. They didn't say nothing to me directly. A troll did that had me blocked.
Oh, because you couldn't see the angel.
No, I saw the angel and Boy Stop Capping, but that's who I started responding to. I started responding to Angel and Boy Stop Capping, but then a troll started addressing me, but they got me blocked, so I couldn't see them.
Mm-hmm.
But even them, they're still over there watching. So apparently they ain't too worried about my presence over there either, because they still over there watching to tell her to watch out for me.
Oh yeah, that comment. That comment. Yeah, where is Philly? I wonder if she's still in the chat. What did that? Matter of fact.
Yeah, she's still in here. Again, these views are not Philly Phil's views. These are mine, and I'm simply commentating on what I saw yesterday. And I addressed the shit in the chat. What I'm saying now is nothing different than what I said in the chat yesterday. I'm just going more in depth. And I'm really going more in depth since that nigga called us meat gang. And he know that like when you know a nigga name and you mispronounce it on purpose, that is like the ultimate sign of disrespect. Especially if y'all ain't got no relationship like that. Like Bam's doing it, she been doing it since day one. It's a running joke. I understand that. Other people accident, but state gang, like that shit is a movement. Motherfuckers have seen the hashtag. There's no reason to get unless you was just doing this shit on purpose. So
okay, so I didn't get that one, but I remember the gist of that comment. The comments was something of the MoneyBoy. Well, they was directing the comment to Philly Phil, and they was like, MoneyBoy is messing up. MoneyBoy is rude, and he's messing up your channel, PP. And he's only over here for your support, so you need to watch out for him. And my thing is, we all here for each other's support, so I don't get. What do you mean he's only over here for your support? I think we all support each other at this point. So the comment was kind of like dry snitching on MoneyBoy, but then as I'm reading it, I'm like, That's the same shit they try to say about Michael, her brother. When they got into it, they was trying to draw a wedge between Michael and Philly Phil, and that's her brother, to say the same thing, like, oh, he's disrespectful, he's messing up your channel. Look where they are now. Since that comment, they have made 2 extra channels that has been monetized since. I think that's...
And since we're talking about shade, I remember a certain person, boy, stop capping, saying, I ain't got to cuss out women and do all that. Well, sir, has that stopped women from being around me? Everybody, all men are different. I don't have to kiss women ass. I don't have to simp and do all this shit. I'm going to be me, and they're attracted to it, or they aren't. It's real simple. I'm not worried about the people that aren't attracted to me, because there's too many people that are attracted to me, and I don't mean physically.
Yeah, you better clean that up.
Oh, God. Here we go.
You don't like that I have a little jealous streak inside of me?
I do not. That is scary. Jealous women will kill you.
Oh, don't do that, honey. I already got blood on my hands from another YouTuber. Don't put that jacket on me, honey. Don't do that.
I'm just saying, jealous women will kill you.
I wouldn't know, because I haven't killed anyone.
What have you done?
Walked away.
Have you ever busted any windows, punctured any tires, bleached any clothes, cut up clothes, fucked up a nigga PlayStation? Now, I asked you, what have you done? And the only thing you said was walk away.
I answered your question, and then you went on to some other things.
So have you done those things, though?
I have walked away.
Oh. So you're a unicorn. You chocolate almond beautiful thing, you.
Please say it correctly. A Hershey chocolate bar. Okay? Get it right, sir. You know, sound like your little... Never mind. I'm going to leave you alone.
I stand by that statement, Gabe. He can't keep liking her. I'm not no hater. The nigga need to hit that cash app while he liking her.
Oh, God. Are you trafficking me out?
We can't see the comment section, baby.
Give me a sec. Boy. Just give me a second.
Philly Phil looking like I'm finna go off on these motherfuckers. At this time, Philly Phil said, y'all got me fucked up in her head. She went off the screen for a woo-saw.
There was something being said about who made that up, and she was explaining who made up a rumor on her.
She did a woo-saw. That's just that motherfucker in there was just being an asshole.
Men are definitely messy, and women will support a man quicker than they will a woman, even if they know the man is wrong. Shade, call it what you want. Good luck to you.
I repeat, a man saying shade is a bitch term. That's a bitch term. Leave that to the women. Say slick dissing.
Until I mentioned it. Shade.
Grown man walking around saying shade.
Good luck to your Cowboys tomorrow. Yes, and good luck to your Rams, honey. Absolutely. Cowboys, we're gonna whip them Giants. Hey, George Chit Chat, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
You speak shade, Philly Phil? Well, okay, if that's your opinion. And I think you can be messy sometimes, boy, stop capping. Now, how about that?
You have a T channel, sir. A T channel.
You want to play that game? I think you can be quite messy sometimes, okay? Since I paid you $300 to say my name, I think you can be messy. Now,
$300. No, I'm just. I heard that.
Done DeMarco.
The business that pays me is other people putting their business on YouTube. Absolutely.
Too much.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And if people, and some channels, if people didn't put their business on YouTube, there would be no channel. And that's facts. That's what Michael said. Hello, Julia. Yes. And just,
Your chit chat with the powerful replay.
Recap what I said. That some men are definitely messy. And women will support a man quicker than they will a woman, even when they know the man is wrong. I've proven that.
No, you ain't shit.
As Joyce said last night, I got the receipts. Period. Okay. Yes, I do, honey, and it is what it is. I'm not gonna change my mind on that. But there's nothing wrong with it. I'm okay. There's nothing wrong. I'm not like, it's not bad. I'm just speaking facts. I'm just giving my opinion, and it's not shade. It's just facts. And y'all.
Philly Phil said, I got time today.
For facts. I don't know which part was it that I'm speaking shade. Is that, I don't know which one you're talking about, Queen, but either way, it's all facts, what I'm saying here. And what Boy Stop Captain was saying too. It is what it is. So you just, I do something about what? Angel, about what? That a man struck my channel twice and women supported him like he did nothing wrong. I am bitter when it comes to that, and I won't stop talking about it. So, Angel, you're right about that. You're absolutely right about that. And I will not, or am I bitter because someone makes up false narratives? And I would never do that and say someone is shipping pills across the U.S. I'm bitter. Yes. You're right. See, I would never do nothing like that. I never do nothing like that. But some people choose to do it. So, yes, you're right. And I won't change my mind. Absolutely. I'm still bitter about the man striking me twice, and then women supporting him like he did nothing wrong when all the facts were laid out. Only some people with a clear mind and with a strong-willed mind.
Nunya, I will not tell you, I will not help you promote women tying nigga shit up.
Joy girl thing. Okay, I'm just keeping it real. Thank you, like Walkie 100. I'm bitter about that. Angel, you are right. Who made what up, Angel? Who made what up? But Angel Gemini, I can't see. Are you a person or is that a fake picture? I have a hard time talking to people when it's not a real picture.
Get her, PP. Get her.
I don't believe in making bars out of alphabets. I'll be right back.
PP were like, hold the fuck up. Who is this bitch? I don't even know if you real. I'm not finna waste time with you. Yeah, Nunya, I'm not gonna help you promote that shit. I know about spark plugs because my cousin was a career fucking criminal, and that's how he used to break into fucking cars. It's like, nigga, you too smart for this shit. See, what you do is you leave a spot. This nigga turned it into some significant meaning. See, I'm plugging a hole in your pocket with the spark plug. I'm like, you an asshole.
How did this even get to this subject?
Because you was trying to act like you ain't told no nigga shit up before, and then none of you tried to give women tips and ask me, was I going to pin it? Not on the Toxic Masculinity show. You lucky I didn't time that comment out.
Listen.
You must not know how it feels to have your shit destroyed, do you, Nunya?
Oh my God, are you getting triggered over there, sir?
I am. Man, I didn't tell you, I done lost too much shit fucking with Brady. All y'all evil.
Oh my God, can you stick to the subject?
Philly Phil is gone. Until Philly Phil come back, we gotta.
I gotta deal with him later. Jeez, I don't have time for this.
We did this video was
to do with this.
Letitia. This video was from yesterday, about 28 hours ago.
Brother, it was yesterday. You sound like when a female, when you ask how old somebody's child is, he 13 months old. He a year old.
But I missed what
it was yesterday. Jeez.
Oh, some woman on YouTube. If you don't know her name, I ain't gonna say it, honey. But if you're in these streets, you ought to know. Because it's a whole lot of lies going around in these streets. But I think if somebody made up a narrative that you were shipping some pills to somebody, I think a whole lot of people would be bitter. I'm bitter about that.
That's crazy.
And I'm bitter about helping someone and being struck twice.
How did that rumor even get started?
I'll take that one.
YouTube, man, like this nigga started a rumor that I had been ignoring him on panels and in chats, and in actuality, he was scared of that bitch, so he never spoke to me.
Y'all don't let her be bitter.
And you took him from me.
Don't like him.
I guess.
That's why I came in. Y'all gonna let her do what the fuck she wanna do on her channel, right?
If they know anything about Bitter Bill, I'm gonna do what I wanna do. And I'm still bitter at the big bro for that. And then putting people's significant others in pictures talking about them. Who wouldn't be bitter? Who would think that was cool? A bunch of fuck-ups.
That was my favorite part. I started laughing. She said, a bunch of fuck-ups.
Angel, the content creator did. Okay. Yes. I'm a real 36-year-old black woman. And that is a very real pickup. Oh, I couldn't see it.
This is where you got triggered at, I bet.
You have to stop talking about old news and talk about what's hot in the YouTube streets. What do you think about sending video? I don't have to stop.
Pause.
Stop capping.
Nigga, you care about Cindy. You go talk about this shit. She talking about what's going on in her real life.
Period.
But see, now we getting close to where I'm gonna point out how this nigga is full of shit and a hypocrite and playing both sides of the fence.
Nothing new.
Nothing personal. I just don't like this shit, and I call it out when I see it, especially among men, because I point it out when women do it all the time. So I would be a hypocrite myself if I see a nigga doing it and don't point it out.
Video made about you. I've been made a video.
Bro, Gigi, boy, stop capping. Has entered the building. What's up? What's up?
The link is in the link is pinned in if you would like to come up.
You want to keep going? You said pause.
Let's play. Oh, I said what I said before you paused it. Shit, I got it out.
Send it longer. I'd have been made a video, but you know that's her. You're giving him what he wants, but I ain't giving him nothing because he ain't shiggity. He ain't doing nothing over there. Ain't nothing going on over there. Playing some damn music, calling it the verses, popping up on the screen. If you're gonna have a verses, both of you need to be seen by your audience like they do on TV. People want to see you. They ain't gonna put up 2 avatars and have a verses. Duh. Didn't move me whatsoever, honey. I think Auntie snapped. I'm 37. Okay. What's up, Captain? Did you watch the slaughter? PP.
Man, your live chat replay option just disappeared, huh?
Oh, I saw Michael pop up. He is in Flint. He took the Uber. He in Flint. Now what? We're going to really talk about it now. Michael is in Flint. He kind of got the Uber that the homeboy sent.
Michael said he part of the pull-up team.
Stark attitude going to mess up your channel.
See, that's the troll that blocked me.
But that nigga just needs support. Don't fall for his ass.
I'm a star, sir.
Yeah, fall for your ass. That's what they said.
She has to talk about what wants to don't like it.
Yes, that's why I said at this point, y'all trying to tell this woman what to talk about on her channel that y'all are currently on watching. Whatever the fuck she talking about is apparently working. Y'all got some nerve. I'm like, y'all don't like it, leave.
Traction, and my phone finna go dead. I'm not trying to get any traction. Every now and then, I don't talk about it on every video. I just happen to talk about it today because of the way the conversation was going and about how women support men even when they know they're wrong. And the women,
said,
that's their prerogative.
Pause it. Now pause it, baby.
I'm just
Now
saying
pause it.
and do.
Now you gonna start
As a
talking
woman, I
before
know
I
what we
pause
do.
it, and I'm being
No, I'm
paused.
not. No, I'm not, because I need silence for this. This is where I'm gonna point out how boys stop capping for the shit.
Let's talk about how those little kids are climbing. I'm beat them kids' ass right about now and send them to
Now,
Flint.
now y'all see boy. Okay, yeah,
Kill
you
me
ain't
with
paused it shit. Now, while I'm talking, you can get the comment section back ready to pull up. Now, boy, stop capping just said the story. Oh, the story ain't getting no traction. As soon as he heard Philly Phil say Michael was in Flint, you know what boy stop capping did for the story that ain't getting no traction, that's getting old, that she need to stop talking about? He went straight to comedian Michael Allen's video, was the first nigga in there, and said, "Where is L. Penny?" But then he says he's not messy and that story ain't getting no traction. But you were over there interested in the story on comedian Michael Allen's page. Why didn't you ask comedian Mike? Why didn't you tell him that story ain't getting no traction? You could have said that to him, but you engaged in the messy shit while saying you ain't messy. Why also be in the T channel? That's the shit I don't like. You playing both sides of the fence. Either nigga you like the shit or you don't. You can push play now, Joy.
Okay.
that this is because I can. I can because she can. Please stop telling folks how to feel and what to do. Smarter, I'll be 37. Okay. If it's not making any traction, that's her problem. If you don't like it, leave. Vicky, I seen it. I mean, we're talking about El Henry. Yeah, we're talking about the striker.
And keep in mind, in those comments that I'm making, I'm addressing the person that I ain't saying his name. I'm going more in depth today, but clearly you can tell who I'm talking to based on what they said and what I said. He said it ain't getting no traction. I said if it ain't, that's her problem. Leave.
Let's see
I
how they
addressed the other chick in the comment section as well.
He's harassing him. That's what they're prostituting. That's what the certain women will say. Crazy ass.
Give me a second.
Says
Take
that
your time.
telling PP how to feel and what to do. But I'm MoneyBoy, and I'm gonna say whatever I want on my channel.
And I pointed out these motherfuckers telling her that they trying to tell her what not to do while doing the same thing in her fucking chat.
Whatever, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. They're my 3 channels, and I can do whatever I want to do. And if somebody don't want to watch, they don't have to watch. You know, I know I'm not getting thousands upon thousands of views, and I may never get them. But I'm not. I'm just gonna do what I want to do, just like everybody
That's her
else.
business.
Do what's best for your channel. You know, some people say
And
they
just,
like this. You know, I'm not going to go into it because everybody be into the mess job. They be.
I wait till it stop.
So Michael is really, yes, he just went live. He's in Flint. That's
well, that was pretty much the end of it.
News. Get on it.
Okay.
He's in Flint.
Because the last thing he said was, "I'm finna go watch Michael." Some shit females do. They gotta announce they finna fucking leave instead of just leaving.
Yes, Boy Stop Capping. That would be a good one. Make a nice little banner. I would put both of them on there. I'd put an Uber on there, and honey, I would do a whole production.
But to tell somebody like how would you feel if she told you your verses or your interviews ain't making traction? The audacity of niggas to tell people what to do with their content creating abilities. We all content creators, and you told her the shit that she creating ain't got traction. But what if she said that to you? How would you feel? But we don't think about this shit when we just out there running off at the fucking mouth. Like, think about you told that lady the shit she doing ain't getting traction while you watching her. And that shit makes sense to you.
Sometimes people feel comfortable that they can give criticism like
He's
that.
He's with Coco, honey. So y'all gonna have to go over to Cooking. I'm gonna say, hey, bro. Oh, he already got him a sip queen over there.
But yeah, that was the end of the video, baby.
All right.
Stay over there.
We what, 57 minutes in? You got the last words. We ain't got to drag it out.
Yes, he's live.
Pretty much summed it up. You know, The conversation was had. I think sometimes we just got to be mindful as that we are content creators and be mindful that the next content creator that you do support and the things that you say to them, because a lot of people can't take that same criticism. You know, I guess I remember the last time a video was asked to be taken down because it showed something in the light that they didn't, they didn't want out there, which wasn't even that serious. It was just a clip. But then that person asked that Philly Phil to take a video down. So sometimes you just got to be mindful. And sometimes people don't even
But
care.
she did it though. She did it out of respect to what that man asked.
Yeah, no, I think you can give somebody so much leeway that they feel like they can play with you to that point. It's almost like how people say about kids. Don't play with that little boy. So you start playing with him too much. Then when he start, playing back with you, what you gonna do? Because sometimes people don't have that filter. They don't know that. They don't know the boundaries. And when they cross the boundaries, like I noticed, I've seen a temperament that was happening with Philly Phil. Now,
yeah, she was dead serious.
Right.
Niggas don't know how to read the room. And again, I would question him. How would you feel if anybody came in your chat and told you what you doing ain't getting traction? How would you feel? Especially a moderator asking you that.
Mm-hmm.
While watching your shit.
Sometimes people get too big for their britches. And then they feel that's what I take from this situation. And like MoneyBoy said in the beginning, disclosure, this is not a beef video. This ain't to start no back and forth or blah, blah, blah. This is just something he noticed when it was happening in real time.
I've noticed several things and I just got fed up with it. The meat gang was the last straw. I ignored the other shit. But it got my attention. One stream only though. One stream only. I had to review Philly Phil because Philly Phil held it down. Philly Phil was like, these motherfuckers got me fucked up. I need that publicity too, PP. Hell, that was like sad. And then I even went to the man and was like, bro, it's not beef. Like, you and I have no beef. I said, so if you and I are saying this publicly, fuck what the people think. Especially if they can go see where we're saying that it ain't no beef. It's just, it was entertainment. I know how to get traction, sir. And again, if she wasn't getting traction and that story wasn't getting traction, you wouldn't have took your happy ass over to CMA channel and said where L Penny is. Because that man ain't brought your name up. He didn't brought our name up and we wasn't even over there asking where the nigga was. You were. The same nigga that said, I ain't messy.
I know I got a little messy in me. So.
I do too. I ain't gonna lie about it. I own my shit. I'm like 90, I'm on like 5% messy.
Oh God. Now okay, Trey.
Yeah, I'm like 5%. Ma'am, I'm owning my shit though. Most of the time I am not messy.
Okay, Trey. We gonna give you 5%.
So if you review my content, you would say, what percentage would you give me of messy content?
I wouldn't give your ass no 5%. I'd give your ass like 59.
What? So I got more messy content than anything?
Are you saying content? I'm talking
yes. No, content.
Well, I wouldn't put a high number on Boy Stop Capping as being messy either. But if you
I'm talking about me, man. Fuck him. I'm talking about me.
But in general, when you in chat rooms, it depends on where you are. I'm not talking about your content. That's totally different. Now,
no, I'm talking about content. Content only. None you give me a percentage on my content. Since you said not 5%, I'm lying. What percent of my content is missing?
But see, that's not fair because you bringing up content. That's not
No,
fair.
yes, that's what I'm talking about. Overall content. I know I'm messy. I'm saying content overall. How much of my content is missing?